So, with this actual Fear of God Essentials pickup, no problems, no issues. It finally arrived, but I also want to talk about the Flint 13 that's coming out this weekend because I don't think it's going to be as easy as people imagine to get their hands on.
I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl TJ back with another video talks with TJ, aka TJ2 Smooth Chains. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. It is a Thursday when you're seeing this, so almost home free to the weekend. It's a Saturday release weekend, and I know that's always very, very exciting, so we will touch on that, I promise. Thanks for stopping by. If you're brand new here, have no idea what brought you here. I always like to hear, though, what video actually caught your eye, then had you tune into this one. So comment that below if you are brand new. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys so much. I don't know if I've hit 12K when you're actually watching this, but when I'm filming, I'm about 20 subscribers away, I think. So that is exciting because I hit 10K on April 4th or 5th officially, and it's just been moving from there. And I know that's in big part to the 3 big retro releases that came out in May for the Jordan 5, the 1, and the 13. So I'm very, very happy to have all of those in hand, and I'm happy that all of you, if you came over from those videos, seeing those, that's awesome. So thank you again so much. Fear of God Essentials. We know that I'm slowly building up my collection. Now, I'll probably take a bit of a break as we head into the summer, and nothing wrong with that. I'll probably take a little bit of a break. If you saw my previous video in relation to 2 sellers pretty much just, I feel like they kind of punked me for a pair of sweatpants and then also a short sleeve shirt that I really wanted because that's perfect to rock in the summertime. You can't really go outside in the sweats, whether it's the pants, the hoodie, or even the long sleeve t-shirt all the time, but that's okay. You take the good with the bad. There are still a lot of deals to be found on eBay. I will forever shop on there. A lot of what I have is from eBay. I don't know how to explain that to you guys. A lot of what I have is from eBay, but I do buy a lot of retail things too, whether it be from Nike.com itself, H&M, PacSun, and I have packages back here that I have to get to. I feel like I'm single-handedly possibly keeping the USPS location around me. I'm keeping you guys very, very busy. So I feel like I'm carrying the team, and it's time for somebody else to carry the team, just because I have a few packages still coming in, and then I am going to be on chill mode for most of June, probably July. I talked about already the releases coming out. Not a whole lot is exciting me for the summer or that I need outside of maybe that Off-White Women's 4. I'll try for it, but we know how that goes with Off-White releases. I'm blessed to have a few pair in my collection, but you already know, you can't have them all. So the actual essential shirt that I have, this is the Fear of God Essentials. This is the photo print, so it has the floral design on the background. I love it. Now, there are a few designs that are out there, but this one, I love just the pink, the white, the subtle kind of green and gray from the stone that's in the design itself. I think it's a great layout for the shirt. Now, I went with the long sleeve white shirt. It has the black print essentials on the front, and then it just has the really big photo print on the back of the shirt. So I didn't have to pay above retail for this, and shipping was even free. So I paid $55 for it. Now, if you are shopping on eBay, just be mindful that make sure you know what the retail cost is, because if something is far below retail, then it probably is too good to be true. Mike the Compass, or aka Sneaker Life, will answer those questions for people when it comes to shoes. A lot of times, if the deal is too good to be true, unless you are a smaller size or you're shopping for women's and it happens to be a non-hype shoe, like I've been fortunate enough to find running shoes, fly knit shoes, even like some Nike Zoom Fly SPs. I've been lucky enough to find those at really great deals, but it also has to do with the fact that I'm not shopping for hype shoes when I have those pickups, and they are in smaller sizes, right? Like the Air Max 1s that you guys see back there in the women's blue and pink, I only paid $40, I think, or $45, and I showed you guys that as the first pickup of 2020 for me. Well, they weren't very hype, so it was easy for me to get those, but just keep in mind, if you are shopping for Fear of God Essentials on eBay, you can certainly do that because you can find a lot of gems. but be mindful of the price, be mindful of the seller's history, what's their rating. You need to always pay very, very good attention to that. Grailed is another place that a lot of people tell me I need to start shopping on if I'm looking for essentials pieces. I just haven't ventured onto Grailed, but I know that it's a really good place to find essentials items. I do want the short sleeve versions of the photo shirt, so I just kind of have to, you know, take my time, find the right deal in my size, which is either going to be like an extra small, or a small, because it is an oversized fit, and I'll go from there. But I'm not in any rush. I've gotten a lot of pieces in. I'm ready to go ahead and play with a lot of outfit grids, and that's exactly what we're going to do here in this video today. Now, how I chose to style the photo shirt, I actually shied away from just the, hey, let's style it with the Fear of God air raid. No, I didn't want to do that because it has color in the shirt, right? It is a plain, more so basic white long sleeve shirt, but I wanted to touch on the actual floral print, the point of the shirt in the back. So I went with the classic Air Max 1, the women's release that came out in the navy blue and the pink. It has that little bit of hint of sunset in there as well. And I picked the cargo pants. Now, why green? There's still some hints of green in the actual photo, because no matter what, if we're looking at flowers, okay, green has to be in there in the stem somewhere in there. So I went with the green cargo pants. This is the N17 style from Black Taylor. I did a full video breakdown on these pants and I absolutely love them. They're a great aesthetic. Now, I would probably never rock mine without them actually having the strap closed on the bottom of my ankle, and this does allow the ankle to breathe, which is really necessary because it's in the 80s and 90s here. It's gonna cool down a little bit next week, but it's pretty hot right now, and y'all know I'm not a heat person. I don't like heat. So that's the very first outfit. And then the second outfit, hey, let's break out all designer, which meant the John Elliott and LeBron James collaboration for the tulip pink colorway, because hello, pink, flowers in the picture, pink on the shirt, no better pairing. And you can have fun with the socks. Now again, I still gotta get some better socks, some more fun socks for these, but can go with a fun color, maybe a floral combination even for the socks if you're that bold to do that. And let's just say we are in a very cool down period. Like, I know next week the temperature is supposed to be like, one day there's a high of 66 and a low of 44. I'm with that. That means my air can turn off and I can be comfortable going outside. I can exist without sweating, and that's exactly what I want. So I paired it with the Fear of God Essentials gray sweatpants, and then the LeBron James and John Elliott collaboration for the Icon. I think those are two just very easy fits to throw on, go about your business. Both shoes are very, very comfortable. So for whatever reason, I need to be on my feet all day while wearing them, I can do that. I didn't pair with any shorts, but I do have a pair of shorts in mind that I could pair these with, because to me, that perfect combination of weather where you can wear long sleeve or a hoodie or a crew neck on top and shorts on the bottom and still be comfortable, have enough of a breeze, but be warm enough, you know, not overheated with the actual long sleeve on up top. That's my perfect kind of weather. If I could find that climate, I'd probably move there and then never go anywhere else. It's not that I'm opposed to getting some sun in the summer, but it's just too hot a lot of times. It can just tend to be too hot. But let's just break down before the video is over and talk about this baby right here, the Flint 13. Okay, so you know that I have my pair. I secured my pair from the shock drop. I'm very, very happy now that that occurred, because I don't think this is going to be as easy as what people thought. Now, quite a few of you have commented in the community post or on my videos, hey, I got my confirmation from Finish Line or wherever that I secured my pair. Bravo to you for the W and for the win. I'm very, very happy for you, because I want to double up on these, but I want to double up truthfully based on my discount. I don't want to double up having to pay retail for both, just because if you can save money, why not? But I say that because if you take a look on your phone, if you have the apps and you start to take a look, you can usually see if a shoe is set to release in your area for a certain location, you know, or a certain brand of a store, I should say. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't know that all of your major stores will have these. I'm just being honest. So you can always look in your zip code area to see if your store may get those. And listen, it's not always possible to be able to see if they'll have them. So all I'm gonna say is check your apps for some of your bigger stores and see if they will have them. Hopefully you put in for the raffles if you wanted them. I'm still hoping that our location gets pairs in, whether it's men's, grade school, preschool or infant. Now, of course, the men's doesn't apply to my actual store, but in the general sense of the mall itself, I know this is a pair that a lot of people want. Some people say, hey, is it bad that I'm not hyped or I don't care about these? No, because sneakers are subjective. Like what you like. If the Flint 13 is not something you're big on, then that's fine. Move on to the next shoe. For me now, I'm 100% sold on it. I want to wear this a lot, which means I do want to have another pair that's kind of sitting there just dead stock. So I will still try for another pair. I plan to give you guys a recap video for the weekend to let you know how that goes. So hopefully you stick around for that. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Another Fear of God piece to the collection. Couldn't be happier. Thank you so much. Peace out.